Hey guys, I'm Alec.
And I'm Morgan.
And together we're the Hilliard Party of Two. And we're so excited that you're here to watch our videos. And make sure to like and comment below on what you want to see in the future.
Subscribe.
Yeah, definitely subscribe and turn on notifications where you see all. There's 2 notifications, like see some and see all. You want to see all the videos that we do, so make sure to do that.
This past week we celebrated our 3rd anniversary, so we thought it was appropriate to kind of introduce ourselves as Hilliard Party of Two with a date day. So we kind of filmed some cool places we went to in Dallas, and after we're going to share the top 3 things that we've learned in a marriage over the journey of our 3 years. We're not close to perfect at all, but we just want to just to share it with some of the things that we've learned the hard way, and things that we've just found that are super important in marriage.
So we hope you guys enjoy the video today of Bishop Arts and some delicious food and scenery around the area. So enjoy.
So good.
So here's where we're at. We're at Inu's Pizza Tavern. It's our first time here, so we're super excited. I just got the meatball and the goat. It's got some basil, some goat cheese, some Texas sliced beef. There's our waiter.
My name is Mary.
Mary. How long have you guys been in business?
A little over 8 years. We had our
8 years.
8-year birthday, yes.
That's awesome.
This past summer. Yeah.
Awesome. How long have you worked here?
I've been working here since the end of July.
Sweet.
End of July, yeah. I moved here from Kentucky and I love it. This is the first place I came.
Kentucky, that's awesome.
I know, yeah.
Awesome.
So I got a job here.
That's so fun.
I'm glad you're
Sweet.
enjoying it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So much cheese.
Oh, is it?
The crust is so thin. That's amazing though. Really, really good. This is like all painted really cool. That is better. Oh, that's cool. I haven't really ever been down here to Bishop Arts before. Alright, let's catch
Cactus lady. I'm more of a succulent person, you know what I'm saying?
our succulents.
I'm so basic.
What does that mean?
I don't even really know. I just know there's a basic category and there's certain things that go under that. And I think succulent obsession is I actually am not basic in the Starbucks way. I'm more of a spark kind of person.
You gotta.
Recording?
No, but you don't act so awkward.
Can I have it?
You can't.
You're the awkward
You
one.
can't act so awkward recording. Hold on.
If you would just stop recording, then it wouldn't have to be awkward.
Guys, this is our first video. People look at you really weird when you have this big camera. I got a wood chip in my shoe. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Can you answer that question for me? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Today's Q&A lesson by yours truly is how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Comment down below how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that vlog and I hope you go check out that pizza place. So, good. Hashtag because food.
I don't know if it's called Eno's or not Enu. Eno's pizza? Eno's
so
we know.
Good. So good. It was like a thin cracker crust. The best treat meal ever.
Probably cheat meal. Probably cheat.
Treat.
Cheat?
Treat. I like to call it a treat meal.
Comment below, do you call it a cheat meal or a treat meal? Okay, so on to the top 3 things.
Top 3 things you need to know
about marriage. If you're engaged, recently married,
going into marriage,
or if you've been married for longer than 3 years,
then you probably know this.
You could probably teach us a thing or two.
Yes, please.
But the first thing, and it's kind of cliche, but it's communication.
Communication. Big word.
I'm not the best at this. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like to communicate my feelings. I just kind of expect Morgan to not really read my mind. I just kind of do what I do, you know?
You know? And I think, ladies, what you need to keep in mind is that we can send signals and you know, just hint at things, and we get each other. We feel each other. But when it's communication, male, female, husband, wife, they don't get hints. So just tell them straight up.
Be direct.
What you feel, what you want, what you need. Just be straight up, lay it on the table. Honey, I need to talk to you because obviously you don't get hints.
Don't beat around the bush. The biggest thing is the expectations. That kind of wraps up in the communication is a lot of times I have my preset expectation on maybe an event that we're going to go to or how a certain situation is going to turn out. And Morgan has a completely different expectation. And so whenever those expectations clash,
like we're going to leave at 7 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. And he kind of had in mind that we might leave at like 11 p.m. And I'm like, I should be in my PJs right now.
Has that happened?
Oh, yeah. That has happened. When I want to be in bed, but you're like the one who wants to like stay up late.
You're talking about like at a dinner party?
Like, let's get out of here. Let's go get on our PJ.
Yeah, so like
So an example of miscommunication is that we didn't set up the expectations before we went somewhere. So there was the miscommunication on when we were gonna leave.
True. So one thing we also learned at pre-engagement class is don't ever discuss anything when you need to halt. And that's HALT. And that is, don't discuss anything serious or personal or confrontational when you're hungry. H.
Real.
A is for angry, and I guess you can combine those to hangry.
Hangry.
Because yeah,
when he's hangry,
when I'm hungry, don't talk to me, all right?
Look out.
Because I'm hungry. L is late or lost. I mean, it's the most stressful time when you're running late for somewhere, which... Shout out to Drews Vidson.
Too.
Yeah, so when you're late or lost, personally, I don't ever get lost.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Misdirectionally challenged over here does get lost sometimes. So
there's every once in a while, the GPS is a wonderful thing.
No, you can't make excuses. And then the last one is tired.
This is me. When I'm tired, let me go sleep. Let me take a nap.
Yeah, so don't talk to Morgan when she's tired. And a general rule is don't talk about anything deep after 9 p.m.
Yes.
Because
I'm tired. Because I'm usually tired.
I don't know about that, but...
But, yeah.
So that's a general rule. Communication, HALT, H-A-L-T.
Number 2, the second thing that we've really learned is that mentors in your life are so important. Like personal mentors, like on a personal level, and then people you can really go to that you can be 100% unedited, truthful in your marriage. So, yeah, that's really, really important.
Yeah, because I think to have a successful anything, whether it's business or marriage or relationships, you gotta...
Or just a human being.
Yeah, a successful human being. You gotta follow someone who's been there, done that, and has kind of paved the way for you. And so it's really important to have those people who have a marriage that you want your marriage to reflect. and to really seek advice from them. And so that's what we've really tried to do. Number one, just keeping the Lord centered in our marriage, and number two, just seeking people that keep the Lord the center of their marriage, and then have that ideal marriage that we want ours to reflect someday. So
Absolutely.
there's a lot of cool people who have really poured into us and had a great impact on us.
Yeah, and I think that applies individually, or I know that applies individually, whether you're married or not married. Just having the guy mentor for him and the woman for me, it's the whole thing again. We're keeping the Lord centered in your life and having somebody that's walking that out. And then as a wife, I can share anything with him and I can be completely honest, but there's so many times that a woman can really relate, and she's walked through some of the things you've walked through as a female, and I think it goes the same way as a man. You're going to walk through different things that another godly man can like help you walk through. So really just have community, have people involved in your marriage and your life. It keeps you accountable to your actions, how you're treating your spouse. And again, just an example, somebody you can go to and be like, so I got real mad about this, so like, am I justified in that? Am I not justified in that? How can I reconcile it? How can I bring it back to serving my spouse? So I think that's really important for somebody, again, that's been there before, that can call you out when you're being stupid and help you walk through the hard stuff. Number
3 is just learning to laugh together.
Yes.
Because when you're dating, or just, I guess, dating before marriage, whether you're engaged, you don't truly really know the person. And a lot of the time in dating, especially for guys, it's like pursue, like you're buying flowers, you're texting her cute little things, or you know, whatever dudes are doing these days when they're dating. It's been a little bit, and that is kind of like one side of the person. But when you get married, it's a whole other side, and you're with each other 24/7 or most of the time.
Yeah.
And so the little things like you know, putting the toilet paper over the front of the toilet paper roll or the back, or if you're like Morgan, you just you leave the old wrapper and you just set
I change it sometimes.
You just set the new roll on top of the old one. Like, that's the epitome of procrastination.
Okay.
And
I won't bring up any stories because
you figure out things like the toothpaste, which, hold on, let me go grab that.
Okay, while he's grabbing the toothpaste, I'm just going to share with you, because we're late a lot of times, and I think I inherited from the Hilliard side, but you know, he leaves all of the cabinet doors open in the mornings, and I close them all before I go to work. Then I come home and he needs a snack, so all of the cabinet doors are open, and it is my pet peeve. But that's okay, because we're just gonna laugh through it, you know what I'm saying?
This is Morgan's toothpaste, right here. Crumpled in the middle. This is my toothpaste. You got this nice, you know, thing. It's just, you gotta push it down evenly. Bottom line is,
you gotta laugh through that stuff, right?
You gotta laugh through it, and again, back to expectations. Don't let that stuff annoy you, even though it can. Yeah, learn to laugh together, learn to have fun, and I think, going back to what I said at the beginning, just dating and going through that, you gotta learn to pursue your wife more than anything else, like especially in marriage, because it gets harder, because you're together, you're like, yes, like I married her, right? Like, we feel like that's the accomplishment. And pushing forward, it's a little bit more difficult to pursue and
live life.
And live life and all the above. So it's super important to continue to keep that on the forefront of your mind.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys for listening to us, for watching our first YouTube video. Be on the lookout for another YouTube video next week. Please comment below on what you might want to see in the future. Make sure to thumbs up, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications.
We love you guys. Thanks so much for your support. And again, we'd love to just hear what you want to see, because We want to be as much as an open book as we can be with
Absolutely.
our struggles, our life, things that we've learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And comment below what you have learned through marriage and your dating experience, because we want to hear your feedback.
We want to hear your feedback.
Your feedback. We should week.